Couriers, could you pass out papers and then we'll get started. Everyone else, take out your step sheet. Because I have student jobs in my classroom flows really smoothly. They're really nice, easy routines that I can rely on. And I have a stronger classroom community of students who really feel like they belong and they have ownership in their class too. All right, thank you, Couriers. Appreciate you. You are missing out as a secondary teacher if you're not doing student jobs. The older kids are capable of doing more. For the time you put in the first couple of weeks teaching students how to do this job, it runs itself for the rest of the year. Student jobs are usually assigned in the first couple of weeks. They fill out paper applications for me and they tell me why would they be qualified for this job, what skills do they have.
I said that I know everybody's name in the class and I can read messy handwriting. So.
The first job that's happening in the background is the whiteboard manager. As soon as they come in, they know to pull up our learning management system and see what I have posted digitally on our agenda, and they are to update anything as required. They also change my date.
The attendance question of the day is, would you rather be able to fly or be able to become invisible? 1.
A.
2.
My attendance monitor will ask the attendance question of the day and call through the numbers, and they mark in my paper book who is present, who is not. Okay, Nora, so Garrett's absent. Can you get copies for him as absent helper? Thanks. Anyone who is absent, the absent helper is meant to collect sheets throughout class, put that student's name on it, the date that they were missing, and they're also meant to be a resource. If you've been absent, you go to that person first instead of me. Oh, what a lifesaver. Every day in class, we write in our agenda what our learning targets are, our homework, etc. We're done with our agenda, so agenda checkers, raise your hand, everyone, for a check. Myself included.
I'm making sure that they have like all that Miss Howard wrote down, because I feel like if you don't know the schedule, you won't know what you're supposed to do for the day. If you don't have your homework written down, you'll forget that you even have homework to do.
I just had too many things to do that were not related to teaching. I want to celebrate birthdays, but I just couldn't remember and commit to it. And so I have a celebrator job, and when that birthday is today or near, stop everything and sing.
1, 2, 3.
A kid can do this. In fact, the kids love to do this. So it's a really good example of a student doing a job probably better than I would do. And they're reminded to do it on their own. They want to do it on their own. For my students who perform the job and the students who are not performing jobs, you have someone else in the class that you can go to if you need something. We've got the community aspect and holding people accountable and developing trust with one another and owning your experience in the classroom.
I think it teaches responsibility and leadership. I think it's just helpful because it makes you more independent and it gives you an opportunity to help other students.
It really becomes like we are all in this together. It's not just my classroom, it's their classroom. It's their learning experience, they're a team that makes this whole thing work. Yeah. Couriers, if you could pass out the stuff in the wire basket, thanks.